they want to actually make
Actually.
the conditional level or the condition of somebody who can't just act a day in that family, even though she might have given back to somebody who is that who is the person giving an order to her. So you might not that is to say it has become something of a pride, something that somebody does not actually having.
Does not actually having.
Also, that the person is not meant of the respect given to them.
Okay.
Tell me.
He is right. He's actually very right.
So that woman or so that lady.
Actually.
Bring down for her. Or don't call her name. This and that. To me, it's a taboo.
Actually.
Actually, make somebody.
Yes.
Sense of reason. I mean, if you want to really consider it, so making that person to know the sense of reason.
Actually.
Above where she be within the family goes there. And frequently, the lady, if it happens, the two brother and sister in the same family, they will make a boy superseding the girl.
Okay.
Making the boy feel as if he's a king and overall say over anybody that
He's going to say actually again.
So what is uncalled for? And even let me tell you sincerely,
okay,
also happening between somebody who is maybe bad, they see not themselves with a year old, this and that. Tell me, a boy and a girl or a boy and a boy that belong to the same family fold, having played together from the adolescent to the adult age, and somebody who's just within a year, we want the person who is by a year to be respecting and calling brother, like we used to do it. I don't think that's all, and I don't actually share it.
Actually.
Just want to share that with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was actually our best caller tonight. Oh my goodness. It was actually a good call.
Daddy Free.
How are you, Ada? Did you actually enjoy
Daddy
it?
Free. Okay, I think I've called you like 4 times now. I'll leave it at that.
Adobe, didn't you actually enjoy the call?
No comment, Daddy Free.
Actually made a lot of sense. Now, let's talk about this. Is respect overrated in Nigeria? I'll give you a story of where I was working in Ibadan. Our Oga, like our head of programs, was Auntie Shade.
Okay.
Also, we had Brother Laolu. These are our colleagues, but they are senior colleagues. So we used to call them Brother Laolu, Auntie Shade, Auntie Okpe, Auntie Shayo. I'm trying to remember all of them. I hope Femi is not listening. You dare not call anyone by their name. It's impossible. Now, do I have a problem with it? I have no problem calling people who are obviously my elders auntie or brother or uncle. Somebody saying Olaolu Olatubosun. Yes, that was our brother Olaolu. Egbon, very, very talented broadcaster from back in the days. Or back in the day. And I had no problem. I would not see someone like Laolu or Latuboso and call him Laolu. It's impossible. You understand? I would definitely call him Brother Laolu or Mr. Latuboso, as the case may be. Someone is saying BCOS. Yep. That's how he was. That's how we rolled. But when the person is 6 months older than you, and guess what? They will not tell you their age. They'll just try to use mago to just make you feel younger than them, and then they will now chance you if you don't call them name. I'm talking about the ones who were more of our age mates. And that respect was so overrated. I'll give you another example. There was a lady who would get her younger brother to sleep with her friends. And when they fight in the future, she'll say, "You that my younger brother has slept with."
What?
I'm telling you.
Wow.
So there was always, age was always something. You won't understand this if you've never lived in the ghetto before. If you've never lived in the hood. Now, my sisters struggle to understand this. Well, it all started when my dad moved to an area in Ibadan where he believed he'll render his services to humanity more. So it was like a very local area, and we grew up there. So if I called anyone name by their name, for instance, if I had a friend called Femi, my sisters automatically would call him Femi, and my younger sister was 9 years younger than me, and she used to call me by my name, and people could not understand it. Well, why are they calling me? And even my mom, that is white, after a while, if I went somewhere and a small boy called me by my name, my mom would start to ginger. And I used to wonder that all these things are not important. You know? And my grandmother would be like, "Why are you letting your sisters call you by name? They will not respect you." Me. Even my elders used to respect me, so I never had a problem with respect. You didn't want me to drag you. If I drag you, naturally, people respected me from when I was a child because my mouth was not good. No. If I tell you something, you will, as in, all of a sudden, sniper go begin to hungry you. If I just enter you, that thing I will tell you. Oh, you don't want to. So I don't need you to respect me. Just don't cross me. When you cross me, you get it. And when you get it, you will not be able to sleep for 2 or 3 nights. So naturally, it didn't bother me because I knew I had the remedy. It's just one pill inside my pocket. Once you just mess up, I'll just give it to you. Once you take it like this, you'll be all right. But it was an issue. I've seen people strip each other totally naked and fighting over he lament. Oh, Lauru Komo Milori. If I were to translate Lauru Komo Milori into English, it's like he slam dunked my name on my head. So for instance, if I'm younger than you, Ada, and I call you Ada, I have Lauru Komo Elori, aka I have lamented. So they're going to separate 2 grown men. They don't beat themselves actually. Beat themselves anyhow. They have actually fought. So when they are actually separating these 2 men, they will now say, what happened? One of them say, actually, he laments.
Oh, wow.
Who laments me? Grown men. You know? So do I think it's overrated? Absolutely. Yes. For instance, if there's like that to me, there's a clear age gap. It's not 5 years, it's not 10 years. It's clear, it's long. Do you understand? So that one is understandable. Yeah. But when it's like 1 year, 2 years, especially when you can't go biolodo, that is, you can't be like 20 and you dey SS2. You can't dey vex, say your mate, wey sabi book pass you, they no gree call you brother. How you want call you brother when he senior you for book? So there are also left and right turns where this thing might work or might not work. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. So that's just the thing.
I get you.
You find it a bit scary, right?
For real, I think I accept it. Like, what?
Ah.
No, Cross River State, you guys are the best. What?
Are you serious?
Yeah, we respect each other, but not with the kind of things you're saying, this one and that one. Where I am from, I call my elder brother by his name, and I do have some... We respect each other, but... Like my mom's younger sister.
Yeah.
I think she's older than me. I think we just have 3 years gap. I can't remember her name, Queen.
Ah, people are trying.
We go out. And we go out. She's a mom of 3, but we're still friends. Like,
growing up, I used to call my mom by her name.
okay.
Because in Romania, all my cousins used to call her by her name. So we went on holiday once, and I just picked it up. Because I'm like, how can people be calling my mother by name? And me, I'm now the one saying mommy. Mommy call, oh yeah, your name, Joe. You know? So, but as I grew older, I think when I finished the university, because she was my mom is 65, so it's hard to call a 65-year-old woman by name.
Oh, I get.
You understand? But when I was young, I used to call her by her name. You know, sometimes she'll tight her face. Me too, I'll tight my own face. What is it? Is that not what they call you in your country? In Romania, it's so much easier. I was the one that when I now got to Romania, I was adding uncle, auntie. Everybody was everybody's name. You know? And I've never seen anybody fight over lamenting in Romania. Actually, I never saw it.
Oh, Daddy Freeze. You want to change it?
Now, there's a Yoruba tradition. We spoke about it earlier on with Ada.
What station is this?
If you have a 5-year-old child,
yeah,
and then you marry Ada, who is in her 30s, Ada cannot call that 5-year-old child by that child's name. Ada cannot lament. Ada has to add brother or find a nickname. I'm not joking, very serious. Very, very serious. So everybody in that house, Ada, if I married into my house, even my young son, his brother, will be calling him. That's Yoruba call.
I find this weird. You know, I have my grandfather.
Yeah.
Actually married a second wife.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom, her stepbrother, I think the boy is just like 14. He calls me auntie. Like, I should go and call him uncle.
If he calls you auntie.
He calls me auntie, but ideally I was supposed to be calling him uncle. But
yeah, because he's senior.
I find it hilarious. What? I'm calling a 14-year-old.
You know, there's so many traditions that, let me not lie. You know, enter this 2020. Let me give you another Yoruba tradition.
What's that?
Among twins, the second born is older than the firstborn. I used to find that all shades of ridiculous growing up. They'll say, okay, he came from the back to collect the front. I mean, to collect the eldership or that thing used to.
He came from the back to collect the eldership. Does that even make sense?
So something silly. I'm just translating it directly from Yoruba.
What back, please?
So, Kehinde, that's why when you see twins in Yoruba land, you have Taye and Kehinde, or Taiwo and Kehinde. Taiwo means To Ayewo, came to taste life. Kehinde means came second or came last, but became older. Kehinde Gbegbon.
Became older, how?
I don't know how they twisted it, but that's how it is.
Wow.
So Taye is the firstborn among a set of and Kehinde is the lastborn. No. In Yoruba culture, Kehinde is the firstborn, and the one who came out first is the lastborn. I used that thing used to cruise me as a kid. As in, I literally used to ask my elder uncles, he came out before you, but you're older? You guys didn't do mathematics in school, obviously. They used to beat me home. I used to ask them, who be una arithmetic teacher? Who calculate this thing give una? Una don't gawk yourself. Then the worst thing is, in Yoruba tradition, the younger one must not pick a piece of meat before the older one. This thing applies to twins.
That one is everywhere.
This thing applies to twins. So imagine everybody's picking meat. Then it now gets to the twins' turn. Then the younger one is going to pick a piece of meat before the older one, because according to Yoruba tradition, the younger one is older. As in, it used to be a cruise for me, actually.
What?
Yes, you used to collect knock. You collect knock. That's how one of my cousins tried to knock me. I scattered the whole place. The guy knocked me. I threw the whole food away. I said, I'm going to go and buy them one whole goat. So which kind waiting me this? Say he senior me with 4 months. Now he go come knock me. Nobody go chop today. Make we no say we no chop today. Make everybody just go there.
It's been in you for a very
Oh
long
no. I know they collect that kind. Waiting be that. If he had even been nice and said, come, why senior you, why you collect meat? I for tell her, say, Baba no vex. I don't say you carry this kind of foolishness for head. You understand? But say you can't knock me. They hold me that day. They hold me. I want now tire and petrol. They go find straight.
To do what?
You knock my head on top meat. That day I said they should leave me. I went to go and buy goat. There was one of my neighbors that used to sell goat. I went to buy one whole goat. I said, oh yeah.
Did you?
Yes, now. I said, that's meat. Make una share am. But say person go conk my head because of piece of meat, I turn to lizard. I couldn't feel it made no sense. I understand if my uncle, my father's younger brother, or my father's elder brothers, but my cousin, that for us to even identify who is older, we'll sit down and use a calendar to be looking for which month they're born. You okay? Okay, you are older. So someone said tradition does my head in. It does my head in two. It does my head in two. You know, and we used to have a lot of annoying traditions, like you cannot eat your food, you cannot eat your meat before you eat your food. They used to beat us because of that, until one day I was managing and struggling and eating the food just to finish the food so I can eat the meat. One of my aunties just came and took my meat. The auntie thought it was play.
No.
The auntie thought it was play. That was NSAS version 1 in my house. NSAS version 1. I locked my auntie claw to say, no, meat that I've been saving that decide I should not eat. You now want to come and eat it because you are older. All these things, we are abolishing it today. In fact, NSAS now. Actually. Somebody said the definition of tradition is peer pressure from dead people. It's true. All the things that you have as traditions today were started by someone a while back. I'm a very respectful person. They respect person. We respect himself and we respect me. But if you decide, say, you don't want to respect me, or you don't want to respect yourself, now me and you. You have to shower before you eat breakfast. Then you must sit down when you are eating. If you stand up, the food will go to your legs, like your digestive. And when they are saying this thing, they'll be saying it so seriously, like they are making sense.
Of course, to them they are. Are you joking?
Then me, I don't know who likes this. Who likes walking and eating? Of course, not like eba. You can't walk and eat eba and soup. It's impossible. But something like ice cream.
Cereal.
Do you understand? Or not even cereals. Stuff like akara maybe some pieces of akara in a newspaper or suya. Me, I go the waka, they go for road, they chop the suya. They go tell you it's a bad thing.
No, Daddy Freeze. That's a bad eating habit.
Somebody here is saying, go and protest, Mr. Man. Sorry, Mrs. Woman. You cannot protest, Abby's hand and leg pinning you. Or you don't know where they are selling placard. Wait. Let me answer this one.
Please, it's okay, Daddy Freeze.
This one will be like waiting God apprentice create.
I told you before. You must not respond to everything.
No. Me, they like to respond to them. Person no respond to them, they go think say they do okay.
Some of them are just attention seekers, and you're giving it to them.
Listen to the English the guy is writing. You guys should stop the too many preaching and help your nation. Oh, Tia Gbebu, Olodo.
Okay, Daddy Freeze, I think we need to end the show now.
All right. Lovely hanging out with you.
Hurry your fight and go.
Take care and bless you and see you next week. Remember, tradition is peer pressure from dead people. Be careful.
From what?
It's peer pressure from dead people. The people that gave you the tradition, they've all died and gone and they are still putting you under peer pressure.
Okay. Well said. Thank you so much, Daddy Freeze.
All right.
All right, good night.
Hey, where is the guy? If I let this guy go, I no go fit sleep this night. John Ehosa Giovanni. They give himself name. If you ask him wetin be name, in name fit be Lasisi Buremo like that. Go they give himself name we fine pass am. Yoruba people say aláìní ronú. Àpò ronú ẹ̀ ti bẹ́. No, I no vex. So vex with person we never chop. If I vex with her, if he faint, don't leave him. Leave him. Person where they hungry. So people are coming here to yarn nonsense.
Daddy Freeze.
Hello, how are you? Oh, what's wrong with that auntie? Talk to us. Let's make this interactive. You've been typing that thing since. How know they paying you? Let's make it interactive. Oh, I'm not doing interaction. Kill on the day. Couldn't join early on Instagram due to network, but listening through the radio. Yeah, John Esosa, you don't run now. Respect is indeed overrated. All right, guys. If there's anything else anybody wants to contribute, somebody say help me. You are coming to my life for the first time. You are meeting me for the first time. Already beggy. Eh? Who did this to you people? About the situation in the country, what do you think, sir? Is there anything left to think? If you are still thinking at this stage, it's worrisome. It's time to act now. Okay, guys. Lovely hanging out with you. I think we can end now. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be back to my preaching session. Yes, I'm actually trying to start a podcast company. I'm working on it. Hey, my back is scratching me. Please, in the hand of God, help me. No. I've learned how to say no. No, I don't know you from anywhere. That's how you go from one life to the other. Be begging people up and down. Stop it. Go and find work. Go and find work. John, as I don't come back. It's not always to attack ourselves. Stand up for your nation. With you sitting down, you want the rest of us to stand up. SK no good. Bros, leave this SK. It no good though. See what it don't turn you to now. Only you did there, they move yourself. Grown man go just sit down. Allow SK to turn on to Idakuda. Make it protest for an area now. Make it protest inside Papa compound. Francis Inusa said, we always want to leave our respectful country to go to disrespectful countries. Why? Because respect no carry us reach anywhere. Can you recruit me to be your cameraman? No need. A book does that job. I just place the phone and put a book behind it. Somebody is saying, what is SK? Naide Jones. You don't want to go Colorado. Daddy Freeze, thanks for the advice. I later found the original owner of the page. He lives in the UK. Which page? I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Okay. All right. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. Love you. Jessica Jonah. Daddy Freeze, when you go join NSAS process, when SARS ends. SARS brutality. SARS, they don't overdo, they know they try. But you see, at the end of the day, you don't want to have a country without a police force dedicated to armed robbery, especially with the rate. I have a dual passport, German and Nigerian. Check well. They mumu yourself. You get German passport, you still there here, they do mumu. I mean, they deport you from Germany. You don't get German passport, you dey form German parapo. Don't want to say, na Yahoo they do, they no carry gun. Walai, whether they do Yahoo, they no make they carry them. May they carry all of them. They form German passport. German passport, go. Jamaican passport, ni. Hey. Okay. Do you think reform is better? Nigeria reform. We know they hear word for this country. Waiting one reform. People we know they hear word. No. End SARS. Now recruit a new anti-robbery department that is well paid, well equipped, and has sense. Not these ones that will be waiting for who wants to jump a traffic light so that they can use you and do weekend. Where is that German Shepherd? He has gone to sleep, Abi. Lend your voice for SARS matter. Lots of people like me left Niger for that matter. They told my car go station for no reason. You can't come out. Me wait day. Make I come fight for your motor with there too. One day come back, come fight for your car with there too. You there abroad. You left because of SARS. Say they tow your motor. You don't vex, go. Make me come go help you collect your motor. You don't need the motor. Any day you need the motor, come back on use and do Uber. Good night. I know I made sense in one or two ways, even if you wouldn't agree to it. Yes, German Shepherd, you made sense. Nigerian need young ones to be educated. They need it low though. Come on, my Koran way, bye. Waiting give you confidence. Now, from when I small, I know say my mouth no good. The entire police system is. Sorry, you people are typing too fast, so I'm not seeing it. I'm just reading you people's comments. Instagram is very nice. You didn't go for the protest. Why did I need to when you are there? You could have gone on my behalf now. Do you live in Bodilon? Nope. I live in Lekki. Daddy Freeze, are you for SARS reformation or end SARS and reform the police? You get the way you go ask me, I go, don't tell me they don't end Nigeria self. But I don't want to give up. May they end Nigeria, reform the police. So the police go just they work for West Africa in general. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? I'm a plenty fine people day here today. Mayor. I must see Mayor back to back. Mayor Yink and Mayor. About all the things where pastor they talk about you, not they worry me. Pastor Yan worry me. Pastor Yan are the highest cruise for this Nigeria. Especially when they begin curse. Now that they are curse, they sweet me. Now Jonesing. When person stand for pulpit, begin the Jones. It is sweet me for body, I swear. It is sweet me. Sometimes they watch and they use and catch cruise. Pastor Yan worry me. Person where I no say no waiting they talk. Bring Bible, they go begin curse. Read Bible, discuss Bible, let's argue Bible. They go begin to tell you, say they senior you, they get money past you. Now where they end with that? Not cruise, not jonesing. When are we going to have a physical meeting? We're supposed to have COVID-19 scatter everything. Pastors have led people into wrong marriages, yes, and kept people in bad marriages too. That's why when they talk, they say, Pastor, they abuse me. I don't know how, waiting they make una fear. Person we no know say COVID they come, 9-1 cost me. Waiting why you stay cost me, waiting no know. You know where they go. Person stand, no see COVID they come. It won't come cost me. The only thing we make me fear pastor now if they send their minions that they have in millions to come and be stalking you. Finish. But say prayer. May they begin pray because truth still in my mouth where I go talk. So anybody we know like make it begin pray, say make something do me. I lost interest in going to church since this year, but my parents are planning to take me to camp for deliverance. One day, now you go deliver your parents last. Oh. Not be the other way around. Your parents they don't work out. Imagine building university for a church that your kids can't attend. If I talk now, they go begin vex. One day, make una leave me for the matter. Somebody say this guy they talk rubbish, eh? Your mumu, eh? Now flawless. You know when they say a diamond is flawless, it has no inclusions. It's just flawless. Now so your mumu at the highest grade. As in, if you enter aeroplane, sit down for economy, your mumu go sit down for first class. You go day economy, your mumu, because now first class mumu go day economy, go day first class. In fact, if you enter normal aeroplane, your mumu day private jet, they go for your front because your mumu na high class. Caleb Boranens. Come Instagram, come show your face. I say make you people leave this SK. No good, you know good. Eh? Your message really helped my widowed mom. After church, people dealt with her, when my father passed away. One name, I don't know. I think church people do. If I give you my DM, read, fear go catch you. If you see waiting, as in the cruise, where some pastors, not be all, some pastors still they will get sense. So I know if it abuse all pastors, it don't make sense. Some still they will get sense. Some they think. Some they measure things. Some just they run parade for you people head. And they see things. They could just act movie for you. But you know, say no be your fault. Now Telemundo brain, they your head. And then you can't sit down and watch Netflix for one whole COVID lockdown. You come out like this, your mumu don't triple. That Telemundo way they watch, that Netflix, they go just act down for pulpit for you. Go just form maga, carry the remaining change where they your small pocket, dash them. Come the waka go house, they cry, they hungry. Now Jonesing. As in one church they down the road from, I used to go to that church before. They bought somewhere that they used to do car factory. They are now using it to do car park. So people can park and enter the church and come and pray for work. They use a whole work establishment, do car park. No be cruise. No be cruise with that. No Jones. You where they go that kind of church. You the Jones. They hear you get 10 churches on every street. You can't run away. You want to go Canada. And they fear for all these countries where Nigerians they go, because once they reach there, they go begin they bring their churches too with them. Before you know it, they go start to pollute all those other people. But anyway, luckily for those people, they get sense. You know if you just do anyhow, because if you do anyhow, you hear anyhow. I did hear the church from my house now like half a kilometer, not half is maybe like 300 meters from my house. Once they start service, you go still they hear. Because they no go soundproof the church. Now so noise. Everywhere noisy. I remember one time I went to what is it called? To the UK. Omo, everywhere for UK just quiet. I dey sleep for my bed. The guy where they stay with go inside the toilet, go answer call. You know they speaker where they talk for phone. From bed where they sleep, and they hear waiting the person they talk on top the phone from inside toilet. I say, I saw this place quiet. You just be hearing birds. Just nice sounds. My house no come far from beach. The next thing now they go start to fight now. Boo. Then everywhere for Nigeria they want build house. One day you go just come see they don't build house on top of your car. Everywhere now you go just see trailer they pass for all hours of the day and night. And the trailers no they one bump, speed bump, they the road. Though. Trailer no be like say they write out for the manual of trailer, do not stop for speed bumps. So with the whole trailer, with they carry sand and cement, they go just pass the speed. Biggie, the whole house go vibrate. They go their own. In another 30 minutes, another trailer they come, bagag, boogu. Waiting una they build. Make una they build the house if they go. Only una go still live inside because nobody go fit buy am for una hand. Who una they build house for? Economy where they go like this. Begin the worry for country when wristwatch get value pass house. When car will be liability for other countries, begin they appreciate pass house. Then when you go begin worry, say, be like say your money for that country don't. So instead of protesting SARS, una need to protest inflation, una need to protest religious oppression, una need to many things they will need to protest. SARS not just one side. Nobody say SARS good though. I don't go lie. SARS too. Nobody say that they think. They know they try. They know they try, but they no be our main problem. We get plenty problem. In fact, our problem get problem. The list of protest is long. You go protest. You go grow old, die. Your pikin go join protest from where you end and go protest into go die. And you still never protest Nigeria matter finish. Where you want start from? You where dey Nigeria say you supposed protest say you dey Nigeria first. That's the first protest. Just carry plaque and say, why am I here? What am I doing here? Now the first protest with that. Alright guys, I want to protest now and go to sleep. Make her watch small Netflix with taste buds. She don't go grill one chicken. If you see how that chicken be, they her Instagram page. She don't they tell me about the chicken they come. I just want to go sit down with just get one ice cold Budweiser. Babes. They say come and eat now. Now so that they call me to come chop. Make una not vex so. I love una well, but I gotta go now, actually. I gotta go. Bye.